Yo, yo. Okay. Play some music. Alright. Music's on. And open up chat. Should have a way to automate this. Oops, wrong. God. Opening the new tab. Okay. Go to channel, go to the slide thing. Pull it up in the pop-up chat. Alright, cool. And then from here, let's see. Let's make that window. Go to the slide thing. Let's make it sticky. That's just the size of this. Alright, cool. And then goes to here. Let's make that. We should just switch the position here. Let's make it sticky. That's just the size of this. Alright, cool. Then goes to here. We should just switch the position here. How do you switch this thing? Okay, so you have to put it at the bottom, and then from there, yeah. Cool. Go to our notes. Go to yesterday. You have to put it at the bottom. So and then from there, yeah. Cool. Let's pick that up. Go to our notes. react.js. Go to yesterday. You have to put it at the bottom. And then from there, yeah. First, I should have snippet support. Nvim snippets. This would be friendly snippets. So if we're doing lazy, doing tabs, snippet support. Oh wait, hold on. Getting some feedback. This would be friendly snippets. So if we're doing lazy, close that. Close that. Cool. So here, friendly snippets. Shift tab and tab. Alright, and so I think I should also install friendly snippets. With lazy. Friendly snippets. You can just put it in dependencies. Snippet. Dependencies. And then how we would configure that is friendly. Friendly snippets. Set to true of using. configuration. Keys config. nvim snippets configuration. Lazy plugin spec. Spec setup. Config setup. If ops or config is true, is set. So then snippets. We would just tell it to give it ups here. We say friendly snippets. Friendly nvim snippets config. And which is yeah, something like that. And then LSP SMP snippets them snippet expand. Gotcha. Okay, so if I create or go to POC React, all right, cool. So here, still don't have a snippet. Okay, so CMP snippet support. Snippet for native arcs body. Snippet expand. Snippet plus B. Expand them snippet expands. So arcs body. So I do have SMP low snip. For low snip, for LT snip, snip B. Yeah. Oh, because you have to add it. Snap. Low snip. Sources, config sources. Vim snippet. Nvim snippet. Friendly snippet. This is the installation, so okay. If you're using the snip with backer, then public. Acquire low snip loaders from I don't know, man. Let's figure that out. let nvim auto pairs. Do this for now. Nvim auto close tags. TS auto tag. SF. Using cursor. Close and auto rename. $558 versus 1.8K. This is only for TS HTML tag. What's we're adding auto close. Okay. This will be replaced with this auto tag function. Oh, config equals to function. There we go. And then we want an MTS auto tag. Com. Right, so we go along. Yeah. Okay. We have that, and then then auto pairs. Alright, cool. So this is another thing. Auto close tag. Let's rename this to something else. Let's just say auto pairs. Our configuration is true, meaning use opts for passing set of options. This is equivalent. Okay. Default values. That's right. Alright, cool. And then do we have any key maps here? No key maps. Oh, fast wrap. meta E and Q. Meta E. Nah, I don't know. Alright, so let's get back to this. What's in our app? So what we're saying is we have this hook. So which is a callback that accepts a prompt, and then it also accepts a prompt that has an async. So then if we what's simple, so our app, let's make this simple, really simple for now. Say we have an input, our input messages, set messages, so response. Send chat is here. So this is the request. Send chat is a callback, so I have a callback here. The chat input that accepts this prop. Send chat is used here in this. Oh, this has to be a callback. Okay. So then this handler send request is used there. So each of these has to be. That is already a callback on key down. On key down. On key down. This should be a callback. So how do we assign it? As on handle send request. Right. What are your dependencies? You're depending on prompt. You're also depending on the response stream. Okay. So we pass that send request on key down. On handle send request. Send request. Okay. Let's try this. So let me see. Let's create a server. This is the server. Start that. Same goes here. Create a server. That opens up this browser. Let's open DevTools and then test sending the message. We got a response, but we don't have access to any of the previous messages, which is incorrect. because messages should have an item already in here. We're passing messages to this callback handle stream message. Handle stream message is wrapped in a callback. So messages should be updated because it changed. Maybe. On send message. So after on message should be wrapped in a callback as well. Let's wrap that on. Let's just handle send message, but we wrap that. Okay, cool. So this is already a callback. And you are depending on the prompt. So change that. Make that prompt. Oh, send message. Wait. I don't send message. You pass it prompt, which is yeah, maybe that's wrong. So create new message. Messages. So you do depend on messages. Okay. Actually, it should not have dependency on that because this should just be messages. EV's messages. Let's try that. Previous messages are still empty. Okay. Let's just redo this stuff. It's definitely not working for me, so let's try to simplify what's going on. Create a new one. Import test stream. So that test stream has to be that. Okay, let's keep it simple. Now it would have just an input and the send button, prompt state, function, send prompt. So let's just say that's going to be our component send prompt. It should have an input. Input type of text. Close that, and then we would have a button that here. Okay, one click. So it's gonna have, let's create a fragment here. Let's use callback right away. use state. So this is going to be the prompt. Wait. Const consent. Right. Okay, on send. Happens there, it accepts the event. Okay, so for now, let's import from LLM. It has a send chat, I guess. Yeah, let's call it use LLM. This accepts an on message. Okay, so you have an on message. On message. On message is a function. LLM hook. I think this should be a callback. In your dependency, let's not put any dependencies for now. Should have a list of dependencies, but don't know what those are yet. Use it. Let's say prompt and then set the prompt. We already did from earlier, so this onsend would have access to prompt, and then we also have an on change. Not really. Type is on change. Set prompt. All right, cool. So we have that in place. 12. Export defaults. Main. It's not test stream, but we can call it test stream. Just fine. Okay. This is going to be send chat. Alright, cool. So I say on send, this, it was clicked. On send accepts a send chat accepts a prompt. So we pass the prompt here. It accepts an object. pass the prompt. We do on await because it's an async. Yeah. It's an async function. Do on await. I wonder if that did not work. On message is at the bottom. Okay. It has to be. Is that correct? Every time you receive a message, you get the chunk. Let's just log the chunk. Snippets. Don't care about the event. We just care that we are receiving a message. On message before initialization. Button. You're getting chunks of responses, which is good. So that means if I send the chat here, let me maintain a list of messages, which is a state. It's an empty array. It's a list of messages. We provide a setter. Okay. So if the moment we send a chat, we create that initial message. So object. Alright, so this is our user message. Right. And our prompt is going to be your content. The role would be user. I wonder it's not auto completing. Or it's not closing the pair. But let's figure that out later. For now, this is a callback, so it should have, I don't know if it should have a dependency on the set prompt. It's not gonna change, so that's gonna stay the same. But I don't know, set prompt. Alright, not set prompt, but set messages. Right, so this is your new message. So we just take what the previous value is, because we depend on the previous value. So we take that previous here, and then we add the user message. Alright, cool. So this should have a list of messages. So when we receive a chunk before this thing starts, I should have access. I should already have access to the messages. So let's just say messages, right? Because if that changes, then it needs to know. But maybe not. Maybe let's just do set messages from here. previous message, same thing. Let's just call it prev as well. We return the previous state. We care about just inspecting what the value is because we need to know if it can access the latest value. So let's run that test. There's no key input. Oh shit, it's still empty. So that's not good. We already sent it here. Sent messages is using a callback. Maybe I'm gonna make that a dependency. Same goes for on message. Let's make that a dependency. That thing still isn't. Yeah, it's not. How about I'll just do messages here, because it changes. Oh no, it's still not. This is an li m.contents. Should have a unique key? Yes. Gotcha. Your key is going to be great. So just say index. Actually, just say ol li. Messages. Test is definitely showing up. So that means the state was updated. But this this thing on message uses a callback. That depends on messages. So maybe I should just accept options here. Crazy. Actually, just the on message. Let's just do options. Okay. And then all of you will be overwritten by that if you don't work. So let's just say we pass on message there during the send chat. I don't have to initialize this with an on message Yeah. The hook will accept what we need. The callback. So that on message will be our own responsibility now. Options dot on message. No, it's ugly. That is ugly. Yeah, let's just let them do the handling. So that's going to be empty. And message now will accept on message as the onMessage event. And that's going to accept chunks as its arguments. So let's see if this will still work. So it does. Alright, cool. Now where's your on send? Wait, where's my console log? Oh, okay, here. This should have something. It's not picking up. I'm receiving the chunk, but I'm not seeing the on message. User message. It executes. Wait, it executes. Oh, sorry, no. It just logs this, so I'm not getting. Option should be overriding this on message event. So why? I pass it on message, which is that it's the same thing. On message is not firing. This is your option. Sendshot is a function that accepts two arguments, an options and a prompt. Oh, because it has to be. Okay. Options has to be an object. Yeah. Yeah. So what's the problem here? Okay. This should be overwritten, right? Because yeah, I should see some. Previous is still not showing. Very sad. Previous is not showing. But the question is, does it have access to messages? Try that. Even messages is empty. Okay, that's not good. So what is the problem? Maybe I should pass messages here. Maybe I should pass the options here. Right. Come on, man. On message, you have access to send messages. And that is a callback. Chat messages was updated after doing the onsend. Onsend triggers the send chat. What if we execute send chat afterwards? Would it have? Okay, so it has to happen right after setting. Send chat executes that. So that means even if I just let's say I pass this thing in send chat. Where is send chat? This here. So options on message, take that out and then go to send chat. You're gonna accept it, the options here. That's no longer needed. Okay, so from here, yeah, I still have access to it. All right, the problem is just the sequence. I have to call set first. That mutates the state, and then everything that happened to the state will be passed on to the next invocation of the send. So that should be good. Let's delete that. Let's apply the changes to here. So this hook should be good. Hook accepts. It no longer accepts this, but actually it doesn't matter. So let me put it back here. Options. Oops. Say options here. So that this is gonna be our options. Options. All right, cool. So you have that. And then send chat will handle the request. Key down should handle the on enter event. On enter event, on key down, handle enter. On handle send request. So that is this function invocation. On send message, yeah. That's a sync call, so that's being passed in there. On send message, this is a callback. It takes this. Yeah, I think we should be good. Main JSX. So go there. I comment this and remove these. Right, cool. Refresh that. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? You're getting previous messages, cool. Yeah, it's true. Content is empty, is what we want. So we have console log to messages. So that's alright. This is okay. Update existing messages. We get that log. That's a lot of stuff. Oops, sorry. We get a lot of pravs. Let me clear this. What's Control L? Yeah, cool. And then so we have the previous. What we want to do with the previous is basically take the last item, which means prav dot length -1. That's your last item. Last message. Last message is the assessment message. So we're gonna say, actually, let's just confirm it for now. Oops, wrong. Okay, last message is assistant. It's empty. Cool. So for every chunk that we're getting, which is I think data, we're getting events, yes. We're getting data, yes. So last message, we're just gonna say the previous. The previous value I think what I can do is just pop this stove pop. So it removes it, modifies that. You'll have your last message here. So last message, we concatenate content.data or last message.content, concatenate data.content model, data model, message.content. Alright, cool. Only if there's content. If that is true, let's do this. Cool. What is the meaning of life? Alright, so getting there. We are definitely getting an error. Content is undefined. Okay. Then let's see. Console.log data. Type of data. Let's not log those for now. Let's go to where we doing that type of data. Cannot read properties of undefined. Okay, so only data dot message. So it's a string, then we should our on message response stream should be handle stream message event. Okay. Right, so because it would override it. Which I think is what I want. So should be fine. Chunk. Type data. Data role. 28, line 28. Messages. Data dot. So what you want to do here is launched data. Data. All right, cool. So this is going to be parsed data. Oh, it did not change that. Above first data. State this blob. All right, cool. First data, then okay. Undefined is not valid. $49.29. Because it should just be data. All right, cool. So now we're getting some JSON data here. Try that again. Got an error. Undefined reading content. Line 31. Message contents. Because message was not. The assistant message. Wait, hold up. So, last message is that we returned it. Didn't message dot contents. Type of data. Wait, whoa. It's still string? What's going on? Type is not defined. Type of is a keyword. Come on, bro. Type of. Okay. Okay. Why am I getting a string? So, what we're saying is, even if the message event type is a new chunk, this new assistant message. Wait, if this is I'm logging, I was able to parse it. From there. Maybe I should just skip this for now. Console.log parse data. Right. Parse data. Okay, so you're getting some values. And that was already parsed. So if we do type of, that should tell us that it's a string. It's an object. So why am I doing it twice? It's crazy, bro. I'm obviously doing that. Oh, okay. Sorry. Right? Object. Okay. So this should be okay now. Right. Where's that error? Cannot read properties of undefined. 74. Data message content. So this, if this is your data, your message and your content. Data.message.content. So that's odd. Sometimes it's empty. Why? maybe I should log data if not message. Yeah, let's inspect data. Come on, bro. I already added some checks. 27. Okay. So message. Maybe I should also log console.log app message. Okay. Message is undefined. It's crazy. So now let's try to figure out why. One reason it returns model. Is this a string? Type of data. Type of data is already an object. So why is this content is obviously showing that right to mapping message content test. So what's this 51? So after parsing that, it should be available to, yeah. Okay, so this is just actually yes. Alright, so that worked. Why is our map message returning empty? Unique key map index message.id. So some of the messages are map message. That's odd. Why are you mapping if there's no entry? Before what? Okay. But if that thing changes, it should re-render. Okay, so that went away. Every time I do set messages, handle send message. Am I still using this? On send message. Okay. Which is having a user both has an ID and a role, and actually a prompt as well. So you have a list of messages. This send message happens before the send chat, which is good. And then on response stream is then triggered with the following. So maybe pop is not the best way to do that. If for some reason it's not, I mean, let's just say we're still returning prep. Does it? Okay, so if we're not modifying prop type of data is object, yes. But for some reason this content is empty. Oh, because it's truthy. It's truthy. Or falsy. If it's empty, yeah. Okay. Last message, right? Should always be the same. Last message is whoa. Didn't find. Something's not right. Previous is again showing is empty. Weird. Previous shows up as an item here, but it has so okay, every time maybe like that. No, let's just not do all right. Previous is showing previews.length -1 last test right? Okay. That's your last message. Last message, and then for slicing. Is it inclusive? Beginning index. It starts with 0. Exclusive. So it is exclusive. So let's just say prev.length. If the length is up to, I mean, yeah, watched. So let's just take a look at that. If this is user, we're good. But if it's not, we're not good. Alright, we're good. So, new messages plus last message. And then we're modifying last message to have last message dot last message so you have this format. Oh wait. Row contents. Alright, cool. Test. Haha, why are we getting an error? Because content is undefined. Very odd. $78. So if I console.log data last message, right? So the last message is that content has an item, and then data.message.role. Why is for some reason data is not, I don't know. Oh, because it should be parse data. Okay. Alright. Cool. That's good. Took a while, but yes, all good now. Test. First. What is the meaning of life? Yeah. Alright, cool. So this is good. So every message that we receive, yeah, this is good. So yeah, we figured out how to use React. A lot of back and forth, but we should be good now. React stuff, right? I think should be good there. What else? Some layouting work, maybe. Server should be fully operational. Initial transition. That. Start that. Function get hash URL. Let hash. Oh. 54. Lots of errors. Let's go for English. Here is Africa. Have you seen it? No? Then is it truly there in the past? Did it happen? In the future? Will it come? Believe in your own eyes and you'll get into a lot of trouble. If I were to take even one step back right now, I get the feeling that I'd never be able to return back to where Scanning right now. What thing travels faster? Nothing, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds the darkness has always got there first and is waiting for it. Cool. Flashback. When you met me, imitate the stork, fitting your time. Time is right. Act with swift, ensuring even as the stork. Yeah. Never convince a monkey to give you a banana by promising him limitless bananas after dusk. Monkey heaven. Okay. Cool. What else? Let's figure out our snippets. Snippets. So snippets is definitely working. Friendly snippets. Using that. So CMP. LSB. Auto completion should be LSB Lua. I don't know if that should be here. Let's say we have LSB. We're attaching CMP to our LSB. So there is an overlap there. CMP force key. So default capabilities. We're adding those, right? This should be a P call because we don't know that's going to be true the first time we spin up an nvim instance, or yeah, on a new machine. But nvim create auto command, so it attaches SP defaults. I don't see it being attached anywhere though. Callback, yes. Options is there. Vim snippet. Vim snippet. Table of contents. Okay, so it just doesn't have any help. nvim snippets. Installation is there. What is this? This is a markdown, so we should be able to pull it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have that installation config example. Snippet of requirements is this, just this CMP for completion support. Where's the save though? Vim snippet. MFN standard path. Lower print whatever this value is. Okay, so it's in snippets. So say for example, yeah, this messages. So config nvim. If we add a snippets directory here, and then we add I don't know, test.lua or JSON, right? So it's not working, but okay, then remark, marksman, htmx, grammarly, with veil, marksman. Let's use that. Okay. So why? Snippets. friendly snippets install. To search for snippets. It has support for friendly snippets, but what does that mean? No usage, no example. Well, there's an example, but there's no. Come on. Usage vim vsnip. Nvim snippet. NeoVim. For native NeoVim snippets. Versus vsnip. LSB. For JSON. For JSON. Lua. No, bro. And then The fudge prefix or hello. So this is the code. Okay. That's what it's actually doing. Yes, let's just copy this. Snippets. And then here. We add that to snippet slower. Okay, same file. What? Hmm. Oh, because I'm missing. Okay. Okay. And then we register that. Let's actually move this. Oh shit. What? What? Local M. Attempt to load. Invalid plugin spec. Oh, because gotcha. Plugin, plugin snippets. Okay. Let's put you somewhere outside of that. Move to just here. Lua, my snippets. So, snippets, Lua. LSB. Okay. What the? I don't get it. Auto completion activates. It's global, so I don't know why. Global. Oh, shebang. Gotcha. Okay. Trigger is fun in Lua. Okay. So nvim. Fun. So I guess what I can do is modify this to be that. This could be at the end. So you have a name, you have some arguments. This is going to be the body. Right. Right. Oops. I think so. I think this is correct. So if we try fun, name arguments body. Name want it to be optional, maybe just do that. Arcs. And then snippets, LSP snippets, examples, optional. Damn, I don't understand. Placeholders. So we can say the variable okay. variable. String parsing failed. For reals. Oh. Oh, cause gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so that's incorrect. Fun. Okay. It has to have, I don't know. Nice, I have warning now. So it's okay. LSP info. Yes, length. Emit language server. GraphQL. VTS Celestino biome. SLS and ESLint. Mason, okay. Actually, I think I'd like that. LCLS, yes. This length. Keywords. Okay. Um, Alright, so I have support for snippets, and then console log or LSB VS Code snippets. plugins. Just that. Okay. Let's learn about box model. Fundamental concept in web design. So it describes how HTML elements are rendered on a web page. It's based on the idea of each element being treated as a rectangular box with several parts to it. Content, padding, border, margin, width, height, width and height. Width and height properties define the size of the content box. The area that includes padding. Okay, so that's width and height. Okay, box model types. There are two types of box models in CSS. Content box, which is the default, and then the border box. Width and height properties include only the content area. Border box is where, in this model, the width and height properties include the content, padding, and border. This means you can set a fixed size for an element and know that its total size won't change even if you add padding or a border. Say for example you have a div with these styles, so border solid block. Border is 5px. Content area will be 200 pixels wide and 100 pixels tall. Padding margin. In total, the div's width from the edge would be 200 times plus 2 times 20. Where'd you get plus 2 times 20? Which is the padding. Padding is this. 5px is the border. So wait, padding. You have a padding. But why is it you're not getting margin on each side of the border. So you have a div. Outside the border. YPX. Why is it that you don't get margin? Border. Padding if any. Content. Div's width from the edge to edge would be 200. Content area will be 200 pixels wide. So that's your content area. And then your padding, there'll be additional 20. Border have 5 pixels and then margin have 30 pixels. Let's see that being taken into account now. You can change the box model for an element using box sizing. Border box. This make the width and height include the padding and border. Oh, okay. Border box. With box size in the border box, the total size of the div, including padding and borders, will still be 200. Understanding the box model is crucial for creating. It would still be okay. Style. Oh. What? QG border. So you have a body, right? And then say you create a div. Open okay, so if we take a look at this element and then Control Shift C. Yeah. So that would be border box. Okay. Well, I guess border box makes it more reasonable. Okay. So then let's continue our conversation. How about CSS positioning? S positioned relative to its normal position. Relative. Okay. Absolute. Fixed. Sticky. So these are the only ones. Okay. Aside from that, what other properties can I use to position elements? In responsive. So flex and grid. Okay. Cross axis. Align items. Default stretches to fill the container. Flex chart. Flex end. Center. Aligns multiple lines of content, and there is extra space in a flex container. Only relevant if flex wrap is wrap or wrap reverse. Along the main axis. Items are packed to the start line. What the hell is a main axis? In Flexbox, what's the difference between main and cross axis? The main axis is defined by the flex direction property, and the cross axis runs perpendicular to it. Really, like, example, if flex direction is row, the main axis is horizontal because it's row. Wait, man, and the cross axis is vertical. If it's row, If it's column, then okay. If it's row, it's horizontal. Column, column, row. Okay. Overflow properties control how content overflows an elements box is displayed. Visible, hidden, scroll, auto. Content is not clipped. It will render outside of the elements box. Hidden. Content is clipped and not visible. Scroll is content is clipped, but scroll bars are added to see overflowed content. Auto. Content is clipped if needed, and scroll bars are added only when overflow occurs. Example usage. Okay. Are there any other specificity? Okay. Serial keys is the basics that you should be familiar with. Selectors determine which elements. Box model, content padding, yes, done. Box sizing is property controls how to total width, right? An element. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Env units are relative to the font size of the parent. Font size. While realm units are relative to the font size of the root element. Font size. Two m. Realm unit stands for root m. Child 16px. Oh, cascading. Gotcha. So instead of 8, okay. When to use other parent elements? While it's possible to use other parent elements as the base for RAM, it's generally not recommended unless you have a specific reason. Complex layouts, local scale. Best practices is consistency. Ensure that your so EM is the difference between them is that EM is always calculated based on the font size of the element's parent. Okay. Container, you're taking your parent's size. And then the child. relative. When to use other parent elements. Best practices is contention. RAM compressors, mixing RAM and EM. Fusion make it harder to maintain. Global scaling. Use the root element. HTML is the base for RAM unless you have a specific reason not to. Testing. Test your website on different devices and as many as possible to use both parent elements as the base for RAM. The root element is preferred due to its simplicity. Storyland. Eagle. What's this code scene? Intelligence. Practice. Visualization of organizational aspects. Elixir flatten. Go dash R. Pipe from Western. So say for example, let's see. Current nvim instance. So you're running like an RPC. Okay. Imitate render white space. Sure. post. That's about it for now.